Yo, this is Theophilus London, and you're watching Hot New Hip Hop.
This hit is Givenchy, $900 jeans, homie, all these girls be wrong.
Yo, what's up? Theophilus London. You know, New York's finest, New York's own and stuff. And I'm out here promoting my new album, Vibes. This is out November 4th. Executive produced by Kanye West and myself. I just played him the music, he loved it, and he said he wants to help the culture through me. And he mentored me the whole year, and it's been great. We're great friends, and we're still collaborators. As I wrote some stuff for his new album, and yeah, man, he changed my album. It was around the time he was in Paris and he's working on Yeezus, and I was hanging out with him, and I played him a song off my album one night, and he really enjoyed it, and he said, told me to come every week to his house in Paris, meet him next week. And I had to drop everything and just make it my schedule. He would say, meet me in China, meet me here, meet me there, and I would just meet me at the opera. I'll meet him at the opera. And he really mentored and helped me out, so shout out to Kanye. It was an organic, cool thing because we're already friends and stuff. We just like hang out like humans and kids, you know? It wasn't about music, or I'm in the presence of this musical genius. I need him to work on my stuff. I mean, I always wanted to, I was scared to, I'm scared to work with my idols or to let my idols know they're my idols. But I mean, it's a time where now we're all consciously social, and there's so many social media outlets that can get you to these people. And people don't think Kanye's watching. I watch this guy, man, he's on it every day. He wakes up early, he knows all the internet sites to check for what he's looking for, and he looks at all these images every day and sending images to people. I send images to him every day now. And I'm just real CIA Donda kind of way of thinking with him. And it's cool when we get together, we just like joke, we talk about culture, not as just us being in it, but looking outside of it, like who's doing well, who's not doing well, what should somebody do, will they make it, this and that. Like, he has a really good perspective, and I really respect that he's open and honest with me, and he really genuinely just wanted to help me. And I don't want people to think this is a Kanye West record. This is my record. I would have made this record without Ye, but Ye made it better, and he's also featured on it, which is very sweet. Now, like Drake doesn't even have a song with Ye. Like, it's an honor to be on a song with Ye, just me and him head to head working on something beautifully that he believed in. It makes me feel good about my music, but it doesn't get me big-headed. It makes me to understand that I got a good foundation and I'm headed towards the right path, towards the future of progressive music. It's all vibes. That's why the album's called Vibes. Everything was real vibey. I mean, Kanye, he's crazy. He works, but he tried to get me to change this, like the last minute. I already submitted the song. He said, you know what, we should change the drums to this, because he's a genius. He knows what a big hook melody is. Not say like a hook, like a chorus. I'm saying like a hook in the song. Like, what's the most popular sound, the most popular word, or what's the most popular thing in a song that you should play over and over and stuff like that. So, that's how he is, man. He's really picky, man. Anybody tell you working for Kanye, man, you gotta become like an alcoholic or something, because man, he drive you crazy middle of the night, change up the whole album, put the whole album in the garbage, erase it, start a new one. And everybody's just like, what the fuck? But you gotta go with it because it's his instinct, it's his project. And that's why I love him. He's like almost Peter Pan. It's like, you do what you wanna do. Don't let these corporate people try to act like they own your talent because they know the business side and you don't. And you're just looking at it as, oh, I'm making it. My homies in the hood think I'm making it, but you really still broke. And you just living in hotels or something. And these niggas got the cars and the convertible houses like Master P, and you don't. And you just flossing with money that, you're gonna have to pay your rent with the next week. So it's like, man, what really matters? Shit, he's on to the next every 24 hours. So hopefully my part is strong enough to make it. He pushed me to even do it. He wanted me to do it. That's the awesome part. I didn't ask. He said, man, you here in Mexico, man, you better do a song for me. What, you crazy? Like, if you produce something for me, man, you get pussy for the rest of your life. I was like, all right, let me try this. Oh, I just met Wiz last week, man. It was great. I went to his house. My little brother is his stylist. He dresses him now. Shout out to Ian. And man, Wiz is, I've always been a fan of Wiz, man. He's been always the nicest guy to me. He's still the reason why I like rap. I like what the rock star lane he's going in. He's very focused. He's one of the best dressed rappers out there to me. And to go to his house, man, the nicest guy ever. You could tell he was raised by good parents, and they're proud of him. And he can handle where he's at in his life, and he knows that what's real to him is what's real to him. And it's good to meet somebody like that. He actually admires me. He told me, we was on the couch watching Hercules. He turned around and he was like, man, I really admire you, man. Like, I hold you dear to my heart. And, it's like you don't have to hit people up to let them know you admire them. You can admire them from far away. And same thing with Wiz too. I never hit him up to tell him that. I don't have to write it on Twitter to try to be friends with him. So it was genuine. He was really happy that I came to his house, and he gave me some really, really, really good weed. And I've been sharing it with people too. And they've been hitting me back like, the fuck, dude? Like, I had like five clear garbage plastic bags full of it. Probably like 2 pounds in each bag. Gave me a bag and gave me like 7 Wiz Khalifa raw roll-up papers. I was like, man, thank you, dude. And I missed my flight after smoking 2 L's. 2 in the morning, I woke up like 6 a.m. like in front of my door, just like closed everything. I thought I was gonna make it, just fell asleep. So I really like that. It's a healthy drug. And I heard weed could stop Ebola. Well, I'm balancing it now. Before I was so fly, the coolest motherfucker. 2012, 2011, nobody was more fly than me. I had the whole fashion world on lock. I ran up in that motherfucker. My first work was with Karl Lagerfeld, and that's like the top. That's like hanging out with Queen Elizabeth, really. So, you know, they embraced me, and I loved it. I learned a lot. I mean, it taught me how to be a better like Parisian. You know, like have fun, slap somebody, smoke a cigarette, dance with a girl, make out with a girl, just have fun. You know, spread love, you know, and wake up the next day and do it again. I mean, it would be great if I had a publicist that would try to help me do it. I always send them messages like, you know what, the fashion's overshadowing the music, but fuck that, man. Why am I to say that? Who's there to threaten me to say that I shouldn't be fashionable? That's the reason why Kanye fell in love with me. That's the reason why Lagerfeld wanted to work with me, because they saw my image in fashion. And it's very rare. You only saw Pharrell and Kanye. It took them so long to get in. So I'm very privileged that it took me so easy to get in. But it's all about because I'm vibey and they love vibes, and you know it's hard for people to get in because people are pretentious. You know, I don't want to walk outside and look at my outfit, man. It's not about the outfit, man. It's about the man in the outfit. It's like this is a post-Jesus record, you know. It's not about singles or nothing like that. It's about the way the project came together. It's about me teaming up with Leon Ware, Kanye, Karl Lagerfeld. Vibes is a lifestyle. It's also a new word in our culture that is explaining a good feeling or somebody that has good intentions. Or good pussy, you say vibes, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's about. Wiz Khalifa and Kanye both told me this. The cover is so graphic, it's so intriguing. It reminds them when their mom used to maybe shop at Macy's or go to fashion parties, and they was like, had to get a babysitter, like, all right, bye, mom, and their mom leaving us some fly ass shit. And we don't know what the fuck it is. We just think that, damn, my mom is fly as fuck. Like, my mom was fly as fuck. She been had the Givenchy leather skirt with the Givenchy leather jacket in the early 80s. My dad bought it for her and shit. So my mom been fly, so it reminds people of that nostalgia era. But the music is super, because I recorded in the desert in Palm Springs, so it's super desert vibey. I mean, the tempos are slow. You know, like in the desert, everything is kind of slow and vibey. So I'm not gonna make no Coke music tempos. You know, it's like real Palm Springs, smoke a joint, hit some mushrooms, go to Joshua Tree. You know, bathe in some motherfucking volcano water. You know, like shit like that, man. It's about building my guns outside of the war zone. There's a war zone right here, all these buildings, this whole shit I'm in right now, it's a war zone, man. So it's like I had to go build my artillery, you know, and now I'm back. I got a 9 here, I got a 2 here, I got a motherfucking Uzi in my ass right now, and I'm bazooking my book bag. You know, I want to shout out everybody that worked with me on Vibes. It's a beautiful experience. I mean, it feels like a movie now, I think about it, to go rent a house in the middle of the hot desert and really just have no idea or plan of what I'm gonna come out with, the outcome with, and work with such beautiful people and loving people and have love surrounding me. It really saved my life. And you know, I want to thank everybody that worked on Vibes, and you know, and it's a wrap.
He's looking for his girlfriend. He's looking for his shorty. He's looking for her.
I was looking for her. Yeah, I know.
He was looking for a bitch.
When will
It's on lot 4. Got some crazy shit. Party Next Door. OG Mako, Johnny Cinco, shout out to him.
You Guessed It is a song I'm happy that people relate to, but as an artist, that's not a song I'm just like